11th, 2023 at 7 o'clock p.m. I'd like to call this meeting to order. If everyone can please stand, and we're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Again, thank you everyone for showing up. Okay, so everyone's been checked in. I'd like to first begin by setting of the moderator's salary.
I'll motion to set the salary.
And what amount?
$0.
$0, okay. Hold on one second, please. Who seconded that, please?
Steve.
Steve. And let's see, all in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Sorry. Anyone opposed? No? Okay, yes. Okay, the ayes have it. Okay, next, I need to elect a moderator.
I'll motion James Shake.
Second, Bowledge.
James Shake. Second, Steve Bowledge. Okay. If James, all in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Okay, if James can please come up to the front here. Sworn in. If you want, I'm going to say that to you. If you want to just read it back to me. Okay, if you can please raise your right hand. I'm giving the oath to the moderator. Guys, can you keep it down just a little bit? Okay. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
I will faithfully and impartially
discharge the duties of moderator
discharge the duties of moderator
at this town meeting
at this town meeting
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Okay. You're in. Go ahead and sign that for me, please. You can sign this one and sign this one. And sign it, please. Okay, and there is the agenda. You want to go ahead and I will sit out of your way. Thank you.
Okay if I sit?
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna set the date for the next annual town meeting, so I need a motion.
I'd like to make a motion for April 9th, 2024 at 7 o'clock p.m.
I'll second that.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Approval of minutes. Annual town meeting of electors, April 12th, 2022. Motion required to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the April 12th, 2022 minutes. I'll
Second.
second. Who's second?
Angel.
Angel. Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Presentation of the supervisor's annual financial statement.
I'll make a motion to accept the motions as written. Does not need to be read.
Second, Bowledge.
Bowledge?
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. I need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll start the motion.
I'll second.
Second?
Gary.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
All right.
All right, great job.
Nice have it.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Good job,
Moderator.
Very efficient.
Take your bow.
Okay, now we're gonna, yes, you.
Very efficient, Jamie. Thank you.
Very efficient.
Okay, now I'm just gonna, okay, now we're gonna right away go into our regularly scheduled board meeting. I know, right? I'll see you later.
Good job. Best moderator ever. Oh, this one's here. Don't close it. This one's here. Some of us over 50. Grammy.
Okay, it's 7 o'clock, so we're going to start the next meeting. Mr. Shake, you want to lead us in the pledge?
Pledge of allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Rob, you want to do the prayer?
Sure. Father God, thank you for this evening, thank you for the beautiful day you provided us with, Lord, and Lord, allow us to have a meeting that glorifies you and help us make decisions that glorify you as well. We pray this all in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. You want to do the roll call?
Absolutely. Trustee Rivera.
Yes, here.
Trustee Conley.
Here.
Trustee Bonomo.
Here.
Supervisor Bowich.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Okay, public comments? You got
Sure.
one?
We have one person, Mike Carlson. Hold on, Mike, can I please start the timer before you come out here? You're on.
Okay, I just want to say congratulations, Sue.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. So I want to talk some business. I want to, what I want to do is, last meeting I was here, there's two things that I missed out on. One was I wanted to talk about the dog park on 151st Street. In a couple of weeks from now, I have a big job to do, so I'm renting an aerator seeder. I would like to take one section of that and volunteer my time, donate my seed, and fix the dog park up over there. It's really muddy over there, and if I do that, I ask that we lock the one fence up for 3 weeks, and then I'll do the other side in 3 weeks, and we can open up that fence, so we always have access. That place is packed on the weekends, it's packed during the week. I would like to have permission to go and do something like that, to volunteer my time to fix it up. Maybe get a couple more picnic tables out there, because one table is not enough for 60 people that come out there on the weekend. There's over 100 people that come out throughout the whole weekend.
Okay.
I mean, it's a big place, it's a big thing in this town, and I think it would be nice if we went up there and fixed it up and made it so it's not so muddy. The other thing was, I noticed there were some seniors in here the last meeting, and they were having trouble with some of their stuff in their rental houses or their homes. I would more than gladly volunteer my time as my duty to give back to this great town we have. If they need smoke alarm, battery changes, light bulb changes, I'll do it for absolutely free. And the next meeting, I'll bring in a business card and they can call me. Anything bigger than that, then, we're talking, well, I'll have to charge. But people need help doing that stuff, and I'd be more than happy to move a couch, move furniture around for them. I got time to do that. I would love to take care of any seniors that need any help, without being gouged in prices and stuff. So that's all.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Okay, before the clerk gives her report, does anybody have a problem with Mike doing what he said at the dog park? Seating it, because it's not on the agenda, we can't vote on it, but can I get a consensus of everybody to say whether they think it's okay or not?
I'll give an okay.
Okay.
Are you guys okay with it, Brent and Carmen?
Yeah, there's no permits that would be required for that from the township, so he's fine with it.
And we didn't have it on the agenda, so we couldn't vote, Mike, but there's no problem with it. Thank you for all your help. God bless you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, Vicki, you want to do your report?
Sure, I'd like to get a motion to approve the March 13th, 2023 monthly township board meeting minutes.
I'll start the motion.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion passes. Just to follow up on the parade, it will, we've been talking about it for a while now, June 24th. If anybody has not signed up but would like to sign up, please get your applications in. The same thing with the Pet Fest, Saturday, June 17th from noon until 3 at the Town Center Park right behind us here. And again, if you know of anybody that might be interested in doing the Pet Fest, please have them contact me, or you can contact them and see if they're willing to join us for the event. So, and that concludes my report. I have nothing else.
Okay, now we'll go on to my report. We need a motion to accept the resignation of Angel Shake as Homer Township tax collector.
I will start that motion.
I'll second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion passes.
Motion to accept the resignation of Mark Garland as Homer Township trustee.
I'll start the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion passes.
A little discussion real quick, if you don't mind, on Mark. I just wanted to say, it's a difficult time to see him go. He's going for business reasons, for personal reasons, not for any other.
and he's been a tremendous asset to the township with everything he's done, along with his wife, in terms of helping me and everyone else in the community when it comes to the Homer Fest and everything else. His time was valuable, and I wish he was here so we could say it to him face to face and give him a round of applause, and maybe he'll be watching soon, and I think we should give him an acknowledgement. So if you don't mind.
So, Trustee Garwin has resigned due to no employment, but will remain on all the committees and will volunteer as his time permits. Because he said he still wants to be involved, but he can't guarantee how much time he has. So he may be at some of our stuff, maybe not, but he wants to be involved with us. So he's leaving on great terms.
Along with his wife, too.
And his wife, you know,
Yes.
She helps.
no, they did a real lot for our group here, for the township.
Volunteer.
Okay, then, now we have a motion to approve Angel Shake as a Homer Township trustee. And just so everybody's clear about it, in townships, the collector is part of our board. And so when a trustee resigns or quits or moves on to something else or is real sick and you gotta replace them, it's normal procedure to move the clerks up. I mean, not the clerk, the collectors. So, yes, we're just following what most townships do. Not all of them do it, you don't have to, but most of them do it. And Angel's been a really, really good volunteer for a lot of the committees, and I think she's gonna be a good trustee. So, you wanna start that motion?
I'd be more than proud to start that motion.
I'll second it.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion passes. I'm going to swear in Angel. Angel, if you can please come up here. Okay, raise your right hand. I, Angel Shake,
I, Angel Shake,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States.
of the United
Sorry.
States
And the Constitution of the State of Illinois.
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
And that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the Homer Township trustee
the duties of the Homer Township trustee
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, motion to approve Michael Clausen as a Homer Township tax collector. So Mike Clausen will be on our board. And I think he'll be a huge asset. He has a lot of knowledge about things that we're doing at the Trantina Farm and other stuff also. I mean, he's just an all-around person that has high qualities. And therefore, it was my choice, and that's why I chose him. So, get a motion for that?
I'll second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Motion passes.
Okay, I'm gonna swear Mike.
Michael, yeah, if you want to come up here, please. Okay. And if you can raise your right hand. I, Michael Clausen,
I, Michael Clausen,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of Homer Township Tax Collector to the best of my abilities.
of the office of Homer Township Tax Collector to the best of my ability.
Welcome to the board.
Mike.
Okay, you're gonna sit right here. No, anywhere, wherever you wanna sit, wherever you wanna sit.
Right over, Mike.
Next, we need a motion to approve a special needs committee. And I want to make it clear that this is not a competition with the Village of Homer Glen. Nicole Lahad told me to go ahead and do it, that it would be a plus to that committee, that if we do something from the township. We've had Missy Chanarera in particular, who's been complaining about no voice for people of Homer Township, and now they're going to have a voice. We're resurrecting the committee that was here a long time ago, and I think it's a good idea, otherwise I wouldn't do it, and I wouldn't ask the board. And so with that, do we have a motion for that?
I'll start the motion.
I'll second the motion.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion passes.
A motion to approve Angel Shake as the chair of the Special Needs Committee.
I'll start that motion.
I'll second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion passes.
Okay, motion to approve Brent Porfilio as the co-chair of the Special Needs Committee.
I'll start that motion.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion passes.
I just wanted to say something real quick.
Sure.
If you don't mind.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of the people in unincorporated Homer Township, there's a lot of special needs kids in that sector, and they're not really covered by the Homer Glen Chapter of Ability Awareness Committee. So that's why we're doing this. And I want to stress to everybody, and this is very important, it's a nonpartisan committee. We're going to be having people from all over the Homer Glen and Homer Township on this committee. I know Missy was one of them. Miss O'Connor had approached me about being on the committee, and I would like to extend my hand out and ask whoever knows of somebody that would like to be on the committee, let me know. Because the more people that we have, the more things that we can do, and the further we're going to get along with this, because we have recreational associations, Lincoln Way, and there's one over in Crest Hill that we're going to try to team up with as well to get us off the ground. So please, if you know anybody, reach out to either Angel or myself and let us know, if you have people that are interested in participating in this. Because there was a couple of people at the last meeting that approached me afterwards that said, hey, if you ever form one, we'd like to help. So I want to make that clear to everybody. It's about the kids and the special needs adults. It's not about who runs the committee. It's very important to understand.
And I would like to also say that these two have the biggest hearts when it comes to, children with ability awareness and things, disabilities, and I think they're a great asset to
Thank you.
the cause.
And when I set this up with Angel, I told her that the smart thing to do in the beginning is to have a 5-person committee, and then everybody else is on the committee as a volunteer, and everybody can have input. But if you have if you end up with 30 people on a committee, it's too many voices yelling. So to start off, it's going to be 5. If Brent and Angel think they should move up, it'll be 7. But they can have as many people as they want in the group. That doesn't matter. It's just a matter of being able to get a quorum and actually get stuff done. Because if you have 30 people in a room, you won't get nothing done, without a doubt. So to start out, it'll be 5 on the committee part. But the rest of it, whatever they decide is, and I don't care how many people, but just want to make sure to start out as 5. And then it can go to 7 if you guys want. All right, the township abated $3,613.58 this year from extra money that we paid to the county. We could have kept it, but we didn't. We abated it, so that's not a lot of money when you divide it up, but it's, whatever it is, it's less you pay to the taxes for Homer Township. So that abatement happened. Information for the Homer Township Highway Department is abating $7,227.16. So Brent abated a bigger amount of money that he could have took and used for whatever. Well,
It's
you know
money.
what? You combine the two, it's 10 grand. It's not peanuts, and that's money we're saving the taxpayer. Because to us, we're about helping people, but we're also about helping people so they don't go broke and they don't get kicked out of their house because they can't pay their taxes. Because that's happening, whether people want to admit it or not. People are struggling really bad now. Okay, motion to approve, this is a planning commission thing. Motion to approve a zoning case ZC 23-018, a special use permit in A1 zoning for landscape business. Carmen Morella and me went out and we looked at it, and there's nothing around it. It's no problem. So we had notified the board and let them know that we don't have a problem with it. And So now we'll bring it to the board for approval to say yes to the county.
I'll start that motion. Gladly.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion passes.
A motion to approve a truck dealership on 142nd and Archer Avenue. And again, that's the planning commission thing. And what that is, me and Carmen went out there again. It's, there's nothing around there. It's like a car dealership, except it's for trucks. So that's a winning proposition for tax dollars for Homer Township. And there's nothing there to, cause, you know, nobody's gonna get mad about it. It's like hidden in the weeds. So I need a motion to start with doing that one, approving that.
Make motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion passes.
A motion to approve parking expansion for the Booth Family Limited Partnership. He's the orthodontist on 143rd Street. He wants to add on to his property and make a parking lot. There's nothing over there either. If you go over there and look at it, he probably needs a parking lot. That's where the red light is, and it's a bad location, you know, for any kind of business really, but that's where he's at. He wants to add on so he gets more parking. So I need a motion to approve that.
I'll start the motion. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion passes.
Okay, motion, well, now we're at the Highway Commissioner's Report from Porfirio.
Yeah, one quick thing. For the last two items, are there permits involved for the truck dealership and the parking expansion? Do they go through anybody on that? Is this
Goes to the
just
county
rezoning?
next.
Will County.
So the county's gonna handle all that?
Yeah, they
Okay.
handle it.
Yeah. The
All right.
planning commission is our entire board.
Mhm.
And then the parking lot will be by the
Yeah,
village.
just wanna make sure they're getting their permits. Okay, got a few items, I'll go through these rather quickly. The 2023-2024 road district tax levy is gonna be 1.375 million, that's a 22% reduction from the previous year. The 2024-2025 tax levy, which I'm starting to work on right now, which is due at the end of this year, 99.9% that it's going to be another cut for that year versus this year. So that'll be 3 straight years that I'm gonna have a tax cut as promised. The Smith Road Bridge at Long Run Creek, I don't know how many people cross over that are in the audience, but we're gonna be replacing that bridge and the superstructure and the substructure of the bridge. It's getting to the point now where we can't have any school buses cross it or small box trucks. And we have a sheriff that sits out there on Smith Road and gives tickets out to people that are over the load limit. So in order to save taxpayer dollars, we have an 80% participation by IDOT for the replacement costs and the engineering costs for this project. 20% will be paid in a 3-way IGA, which will be between the road district of Homer Township, the road district of Lockport Township, and the city of Lockport. So that further cuts the amount of money that we have to be involved with on this. Unfortunately, of course, since 80% is paid by IDOT, we have to follow their rules and their guidelines, which extends the life of the project. So it's going to be probably approximately 3 years before the project is complete to go through all 3 phases and before it's built. So we're looking at 2026, late 2026. That's fingers crossed. Also, in an effort to make sure that everybody gets a shot at doing work on this, our Phase 1 consultant is not going to be the same one that does the Phase 2 design, and it's also not going to be the same company that does the Phase 3 construction management. So that's something that I had asked for from the other 2 IGA participants, and they're okay with that. Next, the paving program, the bids came in last week, they were very high. So the 2.3 miles I had in the contract is going to be cut back a little bit to make sure that we're within the capital improvement budget, because I'm not raising taxes. The roadway lighting program bids came in, they were high as well. We're going to do the conventional portion of the program this year, which is going to be where we have electrical power service. We're going to be replacing poles, lights, mast arms, foundations. All of that stuff is going to be completed this year. The solar light part of it, because it's more expensive, we're going to do a test with a solar light on the access road to the road district If it works out and it's okay, in 2024, we'll be doing the solar light program. And we're going to be putting in lights where we have dark spots in the road district right-of-way. I think there's 8 of them that we're putting in for safety, and people had called in and complained about it as well. The striping program is going to be done this year. That came in lower than expected, which was wonderful. So that'll be done this summer after the roadway program is finished. So all the striping and lines you see on the pavement for turning lanes and for lane lines and shoulder lines and center lines, all of that stuff is going to be redone for the entire road district. And last and not least, April is Autism Awareness Month. I don't know if anybody knows that, but it's this whole month. And I have my special needs grant, and I'm still waiting for applications. I'm going to be extending it to May 1st. Please tell people that you know, if they have a child over 18 that lives in Homer Township, that includes Homer Glen, to apply for this. It's online on the Homer Highway site, it's online on the Homer Glen site, it's also online on the Homer Township site. It's just a simple application this year is all it is. And it's $5,000 to the person that wins it. So please, if you know anybody, please encourage them to apply for this. And that's all that I have.
Okay. Thank you, Brent. Okay, then we have our trustee committee and reports. So the first one would be the task force with Mike Bonomo and Cindy Lahan.
Well, I'd like to say, today we had the senior bingo event, and we did it at Game On. And this is a testament to our community. We always do our bingos at Cross of Glory. And this time around, Dana had a conflict with another party coming in. And it was pretty much us or them. Dana gave me the choice if I wanted to do it or not. And the person, it was like a production or something going on there, and they were negotiating. They started out with about $1,000 to do it. And Dana called and said, Mike, if you want it, I'll tell them no. And when I hung up with her and I was calling around to see where else I could go, she calls me back and said, they're offering me $5,000. And I said, you know what, I'm not going to interfere with that. But Dana also said that she would be willing to donate half of those funds to the Township Senior Committee, per se, or events that we perform. So that money will be set aside for senior activities. So anybody that comes across Dana, she did a great thing. So last minute, I called Bronco, who has Game On over at the Megaplex, and he said we would be more than happy to accommodate you. So today we had 101 seniors. He fed them. We had sound. It went off great. Thanks to Cindy. Thanks to Angel.
Thanks to Mike Carlson for the
Mike
sound.
Carlson for the sound.
Right.
Thanks to Karen. Thanks Christina. Thanks to Vicky. It went perfect. And we in time, we're going to be adding more things as we go on. We're going to have a senior day at the Homerfest that will be mentioned more as we go on. We're doing a gardening in 2 weeks. And the Senior Expo is going to be our ending for the year. And as we did last year, it's going to be a great event. And again, kudos to our businesses in the area. I think we need to frequent them more and let them know how much we appreciate them. And again, anyone that sees Dana, say thank you. She did the township a huge favor. And if you're ever going down Bell Road, stop in the Game On or the Megaplex. And they have half-off pizzas on Mondays, and the pizza's what they serve today. The seniors loved it. So I just want to give them kudos. And I also would like to congratulate Sue Stylen on her election results. And she was extremely helpful with me last year with the Senior Expo, and I want to thank you. That's it.
Okay, well, Rob, do you have a report? Okay, Matt, do you have a report?
Yeah, I have the thing, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I have the thing for the Multicultural Fest. We did not talk about it last month only because you were not here.
Okay.
So you were presented a plaque for our participation, or for your participation in the multicultural event in Homer 33C.
Oh, okay.
So just wanted to mention that.
Yeah, if you didn't know, the township and 33C teamed up to do a multicultural event. Matt headed up the committee from the township, and we had Brianna Rhodey, my son Steve Ballage III, John Walters, and who am I missing? There's one more, Tony Dravick. those guys volunteered, and Matt kind of headed it up for the township, and it was a huge success. The place was jammed. You couldn't even move there.
I
And the
think it was like
food was,
over
oh my
500, it must have
God.
been over 500 people. if that.
Well over.
Oh my gosh, it was.
The food was great.
It
And
was
all
terrific.
free food. I mean, they just had so much food there. It was
So Ed Malley,
entertainment, yeah.
he was the one that started it all. He called me up and said, do we want to get involved? And I said, yeah. And then I said, well, put Matt in charge of it for the township. And the best thing we did all in a long time,
Yeah.
because everybody had a good time. And
Good job, Matt.
I gained
Nice job.
5 pounds.
Good job,
Okay, there was nothing for our land use committee. And then the truck task force, you got anything, Brandon?
have anything.
Nothing for that one. Okay, the clerk's gonna do the final stuff for the Committee of Local Consolidation and Efficiency Act.
Yes, like Supervisor Ballage said, this is our final meeting. If Jimmy Shake and Karen Rhodey can please join us, maybe just bring your chairs up here. If you want to just sit where you're sitting, that's fine too. Thank you. So first, I'd like a motion to exit the Homer Township regular board meeting minutes.
I'll start that motion.
Second.
Okay. I'll take a roll call. Trustee Shake? Yes. Trustee Rivera?
Yes.
Trustee Conley?
Yes.
Trustee Bonomo?
Yes.
Supervisor Ballage?
Yes,
Okay, motion passes. Next, I need a motion to enter, and that would be all of us here, the Committee on Local Government Consolidation and Efficiency Act.
Make that motion.
Okay.
I'll second the motion.
Okay. I will take a quick roll call. Okay, Porfilio,
Yes, here.
Morella,
Yes.
Ballage,
yes.
Bonomo,
Yes.
Conley.
Yes.
Rivera.
Yes.
Shake A. Clausen. Oh, wait a minute, you're not, sorry, Mike.
You will be.
Jimmy
Next
Shake.
time. This is done now.
And Karen Rhodey. Okay, motion passes. There was nobody signed up for public comments. So first of all, I'd like to get a motion to approve the March 13th, 2020 meeting minutes for the committee.
So moved.
Second,
Okay, roll call, let's see, Porfilio,
Yes.
Morella.
Yes.
Ballage.
yes.
Bonomo.
Yes.
Conley.
Yes.
Rivera.
Yes.
Shake A.
Yes.
Shake J.
Yay.
And Karen Rhodey. Okay, motion passes. Okay, if you guys hopefully get a chance to look over the report, this is the final report I will be submitting to Will County. If I could get a motion to pass that report.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All right, and we'll do this one more time. Oh, actually, two more times. Porfilio.
Yes.
Morella.
Yes.
Ballage.
Yes.
Bonomo.
Yes.
Conley.
Yes.
Rivera.
Yes.
Shake A. Shake J.
Yes.
Karen Rhodey. Okay, motion passes. All right, now I need a motion to exit the
I'll
committee
make that
on local.
motion.
Who's making that motion?
I'll second that.
Okay. Are we ready? Let's see if I can do it by heart. Porfilio.
Yes.
Morella.
Yes.
Ballage.
Yes.
Yes.
Bonomo. Conley.
Yes.
Rivera.
Yes.
Shake A.
Yes.
Shake J.
Yes.
Karen Rhodey.
Yes.
Okay. You guys are officially relieved of your duties for this committee.
From next,
Till it's every 10 years.
it's every 10 years?
Yeah. Okay, so now I need a motion from our board to enter the regularly
I'll be on a beach.
scheduled board meeting.
I'll start that motion.
I'll second.
Okay, I'll take a roll call. Trustee Shake. Trustee
Yes.
Rivera. Conley.
Yes.
Trustee Bonomo.
Yes.
And Supervisor Ballage.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes. We are in our regularly scheduled board meeting.
Okay, accounting now, motion to approve all payment of bills for March 2023. Founders Crossing bond, Founders Crossing general, general assistance, open space, park developer contribution, park town, road and bridge, and equipment and building.
I'll start the motion.
I'll second it.
Okay, we'll take a roll call. Trustee Bonomo.
Yes.
Trustee Shake.
Yes.
Trustee Rivera.
Yes.
Trustee Conley.
Yes.
Supervisor Ballage.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes.
Okay, we have no new business. Our old business is the micro pantry. I don't know the status of it yet because the micro pantry, we have to get with Ed, and the Homer Republicans has teamed up with Homer Township for the micro pantry. So we're gonna be having dog, or not dog, animal micro pantry.
Pet micro
So it's called a, yeah, Vicky's running that. And then we're having a human one. So that's a good way to put it, so we don't mix up the animals and the humans, right? So anyway, we're gonna have both kind, and so if somebody that doesn't have enough money for food for themselves, surely don't have enough money for their pet. So that's why this is important to, you know, help all our little animal friends, right?
Absolutely.
So, anyway, that's the status, the update. We still have, it's nice out now, so we can get going on it. We couldn't do it in the winter because it's too cold to build. Okay, then we got no executive session, nothing else, so motion to adjourn.
I'll start the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor? Anybody opposed? Okay, motion passes.
Aye.